Hey Ashley, what's going on, love? Hey Ashley, I don't know if you heard me the first time, but hey, huh, Crystalline. I'm fine. How are you? I gotta finish my hair. Um, it's a lot to get through. I probably won't finish it today. I'll probably get halfway done with it and finish the rest tomorrow. The trouble of having 4C hair. Okay, huh? Let me know. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but me. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but me. Damn it. I didn't get to do a collective. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I don't know if I have the energy. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh wow. It's 87th. How's it going? Hope all is well. Thank you, Ashley. You said it was coming towards you in love for June for the rest of May. Okay, so for the rest of May and June, you're saying it definitely flew by. I mean, if you can hear well, I know my little heater thing is running. I don't know if that's too loud or not, but I gotta try to push out a collective. If it's not tonight, then definitely probably first thing tomorrow. A collective reading. Because it's been some messages coming in, so get a record in here for Ashley, please. Get a record in here for Ashley. Just a good record in here for Ashley right now. This line, please. Thank you. What is coming towards Ashley and Mom for the month of May and June 2025? For the rest of May 2025 until June 2025, what's coming towards Ashley and Love? For the rest of May, this month, May 2025, and the rest, or the month of June 2025, what's coming towards Ashley and Love? Please, thank you. It's coming towards Ashley and Love for the month of June 2025 and the rest of this month, May 2025. Oop, there we go. Something popping out. I have a few options here. like, I don't know, are you like speed dating? Some could go well, some maybe not so. Could be an air sign that you're going out a lot with and having like these friendly, fun, whatever competitions kind of thing. It's like they could be like, oh, I'm beating you in spades, or I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna win that, I'm beating you in golf, or I'm beating you in this, or you know, whatever kind of thing. So it's like you guys could be going a lot out a lot, even this air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I feel like this is someone who will like they can kind of get like, well, I don't know. It depends on if that's deep to you or not. Because I mean, it could be deep to you depending on if you had someone ask you this before or not. It could be like, oh, what kind of books are you reading, and why did this happen? Why did you get that scar? This that like, it could be like questions that maybe no other like options you had before asked kind of thing that this person could be like um, asking. I don't know why y'all could be playing like tag your it kind of thing, like very fun energy, but also like maybe like a little intellect or like and I feel like this person could bring out a more of a sexier side to you. And y'all could like role play a lot. It doesn't even have to lead to sex. It could just be like fun skits together. So it might be like toxic because maybe it's like the funniest scene. Yeah, they might send you like money, tell you to do whatever you want with it, kind of thing. It's like it's not my business. You can buy you an outfit, buy you some breakfast, do this, do that kind of thing. I'm not that type to like want to know where it's going and all that. I do feel like they could be like hood slash romantic or like street slash have a regular job. So it could be like they 5 days out the week they go to their regular job, and then in 2 days it's like I'm going to my hometown, I'm going to my hood, I'm going to like hang out, I'm gonna like do this, that, or third, or whatever the case may be. Or it could be like I get along with low vibrational people and high vibrational people. He could be like one of those types where it's like I understand the low vibrational, I understand high. I get along with everybody. So that could be like a trait you don't really care for all like that. It's like, oh, it's too friendly, you know. We have in a few weeks time, so this could be like in a few weeks time here. Ooh, dang, why they come out like that? Oh, what in the world? We have yes, it's possible you will get a text message or call, and then we have in a few weeks time. Listen to your intuition. Didn't need money in my hand. Holler. It says let go and let God. So this will kind of be a little unexpected. Even if you kind of like feel the energy a little bit, it's like you're still not gonna like no, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be like a little unexpected. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it's someone who will keep you like on your toes. Even if this doesn't last like well, I can't talk. Even if this doesn't last like forever, I think this still will be like one of those connections that you appreciate, you remember, that kind of like got you out of your comfort zone, that kind of like was of value in some way. Because not everybody that we meet is like, oh, that was a waste of time, it didn't work out. Sometimes you learn stuff, whether it's a bad lesson or like a good lesson, or it's just like they put you onto some stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, well, this person, I probably wouldn't have known about this or that, or I probably wouldn't have stepped into my more sexier side and started wearing lingerie more, or started doing this more, or started doing that more. You know, it was somebody that came along and kind of like pushed me to it faster, or pushed me to do it in the first place, kind of thing. So it's like, even if it doesn't like last long, it's like you could like appreciate it while it, you know, kind of lasts. Even if it lasts like 2 months, 2 years, whatever, it's like, you know what, I appreciate it. I feel like he's very like funny too, though. He might smoke a lot. He could like be the type that like smoke a lot, and then next thing you know, it's like he could tweak a little bit, not too much to where it's like crazy stuff going on, but it could be like next thing you know, he's like fell asleep on the toilet, or like he ended up in the closet eating some cereal and some other crap. But I like I said, it's other options. But like I said, it might just be like your main one that you're like spending like time with. You might like have a favorite. You might have like one or two favorites, and then other ones just kind of like here and there you talk to, or every blessed moon maybe you go out with, or something like that. Could be, or it could be like one guy you talk to for like one day, and he sends you money, but then you never talk to him again, because maybe he like felt obligated that one time, but it's like he doesn't want to keep doing it, or so you might have some that's like very like short term, but then some that's like has like a lot of potential. You might even have some that like you get in conflict with that maybe trying to like humble you kind of thing because they got rejected or some other reason. It also could be like because this is not all just romantic. It could also be like cousins, nieces, nephews coming towards. Could be Earth sign, Capricorn towards Virgo. Oh, freak. You know, it'd be them sour, salty guys that try to like humble you because you rejected them or you didn't text back fast or some other like reason, whatever the reason may be. It's like try to humble you, but it's like you wanted me in the first place, so make it make sense. Or it could be like a guy that's like, you got a girl for my homeboy, and it turns you off from them because it's like this is not that. Who's coming towards Ashley and Love the rest of May 2025 and the month of June 2025? Please, Spirit, thank you. I don't know why I also see like you guys could be like at these crowded places that it's like sacrificing, waiting for each other. Yeah, I even feel like the more like self love you give yourself and the more consistent you are, the more like what you're trying to attract is like coming towards you. Like I don't know if you manifested someone specifically or if it's just a certain type of guy you want. It's like the more you stay consistent and like letting the universe know that, whether you say it out loud, whether you say it in your prayers in your head, whether you just by your actions you align with that, you don't talk to goofballs or entertain them or however you align. I feel like the more and more you do that, like the more and more that's like coming sooner to you. yeah, I feel like you could be trying to like make sure these options like prove that they really do like you and into you, which I feel like is a really good thing. It's like you don't send me no money, you don't like me, you gotta go, or you don't do this, wait on me, or you don't support me, or you don't, or you took 10 days to text back. Oh no, you ain't it, or you know what I mean? Like you could be putting up these certain boundaries that's aligning you to the right person you want to attract. Yeah, it could be like doing little sweet gestures, like if your food fall and it's like, you know what, you can have mine. Put It is giving that romantic vibe. Put the jacket on you, open hands and shit. Yeah, it's definitely giving. So I see why this is like your main, and why you're giving like your main focus and attention on this person, because it's like they're giving their main focus attention on you. Like they're showing up more than your other options. So it's like, even if you do give like a little attention to the other options, it's like you come right back here because it's like, you know, always use head over heart. Yeah, care how they feel. Looking for actions. Yeah, because if they're not showing actions, then it's like, is there really any feelings that they have besides probably just, worried about love for themselves? Because that's like a lonely statement. You know what I mean? Like if they're feeling all these such things, it's either they're manipulating you with no actions. It's either they're manipulating you, or they're just lonely, or both. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely some type of actions, even if it's not always just about sending money. It could be like any actions again: support, being reliable, being loyal, being consistent in some way. Respecting your boundaries, praying for you, like whatever. Like it could be more actions to be shown. If the car catch on flat or something like that, they hurry up and help you in some type of way. You know what I mean? Even if it's not financially because they ain't got it or some other reason. I'm about to give you my AAA or whatever that thing is. I'm about to fix it because I know how to change a tire. I'm about to do this. I'm about to, you know what I mean? Like somebody that's like coming through. So I feel like you could be test. That's why I said I feel like you could be like testing them very hard. It's like you'll have to tell me 1,000 times that you love me, or you'll have to show me 1,000 times that you like are really into me before I get my heart involved, or before I get all this other stuff involved. You know what I mean? Because it's like maybe you fell for words before in the past, or maybe you fell for like the bare minimum, or whatever the case may be, and it's like not doing that again. Or so I'm about to drop my purse, see if you pick it up. It could be any little, like from little test to like big test. Or it's like, let's see if you take this trash out, whatever. It's like I'm testing. Because it's like they could have been doing so many tests on you, and it's like now it's my turn to do the testing and the checking and making you prove yourself worthy of me. The hell. I just I don't know why I'm seeing like that little outside movie thing you could be doing. A lot of fun activities here. But you could be like, I don't know, this could be the air sign. Again, it could be like a lot of signs and synchronicities that something could be like destined. Like say it's like they visit your state and city and they never really had plans on to, but somehow they ended up there. Then they meet you and it's kind of like, oh, well then it must have been like meant. It must have been like a purpose or mission, or it could be like something like that. But yeah, it's like y'all crack jokes on each other, crack jokes on other people together. Yeah, someone who will help you study. That's like really involved. till you feel secure, right? Okay, I definitely just had to ghost and disappear on somebody. But it's okay, because soon, like a couple days after that, I met somebody better. See, I'm not playing. I feel like at this point, I've been in like, I don't even know. I lost count. I've probably been in a couple relationships this year, but I swear I haven't like slept with any of them. Um, but if it just don't work, it just don't work. You know what I mean? Like I'm not settling for less. You get to starting the ghost and all that. I'm gonna show you a ghost for real. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be the bigger ghoster. So yeah, that's that. Thought I had something, but I seen them true colors, and then next thing you know, on to the next. Only had one consistent guy that was like being a provider. Now I found another one, and I need to find another one. I need at least four, at least four providers. They don't even have to be nothing serious, but I need at least four providers, at least 4, 5 sugar daddies. That's really what I'm trying to manifest. And it might sound insane to some people, but that's my wildest dream. They say manifest your wildest fantasies and dreams. There's nothing wrong with it. Be a little delusional. So you can manifest anything. I always tell you, I got a cup of coffee, down to a new job, and more. So I feel like my manifestation is coming true because it's getting there. I'm gonna find the second one, then I'm gonna be finding the third, then I'm gonna be finding them. You know what I mean? So, um, but like I said, I ain't settling for nothing. I didn't. I barely even cried over them. Probably for a second, I was like, "Dang, I miss him a little bit," but it was not that much because I love myself more than to settle for him to come in. And then he had a nerve to come in. I'm gonna add a little time to your reading. I'm sorry. He gonna have a nerve to come in and talk about something. Hey, stranger. After he the one who wasn't talking to me. I just left him on red. Like, please get out of here. Hey, stranger. And we supposed to so called be in a commitment. You acting funny. No, he just wanted me to act crazy and chase him and do all this stuff. I know these tricks by now. Come on now. I've been with two heavy manipulators for years. You don't think I'm woke by now? And I told him that I could laugh. My ex has taught me the game. Come on now. Not only that, I just been like self love and like other people. Like I've been learning the game. Come on now. I will say he had a good personality. You know, it was cool while it lasted. Um, but I just knew what he was on for real, for real. But it's like, don't make me, because I will. I'm the type that like, oh, I know you're playing games. All right, you can come to my house. And then you show up, I don't answer the door, or I give you the wrong address and you're looking at crazy. Or if you think you about to use me for money, like, oh yeah, what's your cash app? I'm gonna go ahead and send it like a dummy, make you think I'm dumb, and then never send it. Or like, I will play those type of games. Stop playing with me. In fact, I actually did that one time. A guy showed up, I didn't answer the door. I made him drive, waste his gas and all, cause he was playing. I don't have time to play. Oh, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Period. I told you. Somebody gonna make you step out of your comfort zone, make you feel more sexy, make you feel more ladylike, woman-like. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, and it's like they touch is like healing and sparking and shock you a little bit. Ooh. I feel like they got a good savings account too. They in that King of Pentacles. I know we got the King of Pentacles for another reason too. It's gonna make you forget about all your pain. Well, probably not all your pain, but some of your pain, some of your exes. Like, ooh, yeah, this is really somebody who gonna make you feel like the beautifulest woman in the world, the only woman in the world that on that Rihanna shit. The number two could be significant. So I don't know if this is like 22 days, 2 days. It could be 22. I don't know, but the number two could be significant. Two does talk about union, and then we started off with two of cups, so that makes sense. And it's someone who motivates you. It's like with solutions too. Like things you could have been like overthinking or thinking hard or thought would take long. It's like, why don't you just go back to school? Or why don't this? And you look like you're right. You know what I mean? And not only that, it's like very motivating. Like And it's like this a person who wants to like not waste your time but save your time. You know what I mean? Save your money, save this, save that. Like someone who really cares about you and what comes with you. Someone who wants to like prevent things before it happens. And then if it does happen, it's like I got a solution. There's heard somebody rocking, knocking out. And it's like to the point where y'all understand what these love songs meant. It's like, dang, I knew that song, like that song, that R&B song, but like now that I'm really into someone, now I really understand the lyrics. You know what I mean? There's her emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions make you sometimes. Yeah, it's like they make up for what you experienced in the past. Yeah, it's like happy to see each other, happy to come home to. Even if y'all don't live together, but like visit each other homes a lot. It's like we might have to make this official. Hmm. What's the song? Make you fall in love. Interesting, because why didn't I see that at first? I mean, I seen it, but I didn't register it at first. The Two of Cups, King of Swords, Lovers, and he's in the middle of it. Interesting. So I think this definitely could be like a meaningful connection. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So again, the number two, full card, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. I don't know why I heard the name Daphne. I don't know if that's something they're calling you or what. And it's like the sex could be off his chain or making love, whatever you want to call it. It's like you could like climax on his chain. So maybe he wears his chains a lot. It's like shaving each other. It could get very like close and intimate. Showering. And it's like yeah, I feel like he'll be very like into you. It's like you could be cooking and it's like he care about you more than the food. Even though the food could be good and all that and he really appreciates it and he's thankful, it's like he's still like desiring you more than the food. And it's like he'll worry about the food later. Just her mask off. F it mask. Maybe this is someone who will like F you in a ski mask. I don't know why I heard something about lead poisoning. Hopefully nobody gets that, or maybe it's like if they look for houses to make sure it's not lead poison. Very precautious. I also feel like his mom could be like trying to give him away her home, but it's like he don't want it. But it's like if you wanted to live there, he will make sacrifices. I do feel like that could be like how you guys possibly meet. Like he could work a lot, and then it's like on his day off when he's like, "Oh, what can I do in this one day?" And like it's like not even have attachments. It's like they just want to do whatever. Um, and then it's like they meet you, and they didn't like plan to like stay long, or they didn't plan to like really meet something meaningful kind of thing. I don't know why her toot that thing up. Mommy, make it roll. Once you pop, pop, drop it for me. Mm-mm. Your mama gave it to you. Mm-mm. You said you already know who the air sign is. You get on their nerves, but you effing with them more than other people. Okay, don't. He's listening because I ain't gonna help with nothing hollering. Not you look good and you lost weight with an old girlfriend. It's so sad out here. That's why. That's really why. The only reason why I'm not putting my heart in fast no more. You won't get me again. I already made that mistake. Yeah, you can send the rest for two questions. But yeah, I feel like it's definitely someone who is not gonna like try to fumble your heart kind of thing. At least not on purpose. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. I'll catch a grenade for you. I something to plane for you. I don't know what he said. Was that Bruno? Yeah, and it's like I would never have you on the air mattress, my queen. So it could be like maybe his life is not upgraded or to par like he wanted to be, and it's like trying to hurry and fix things because like they know you don't accept that. Not only that, they don't want you like in that position kind of thing. Yeah, and it's like they could be like wondering like what all another guy has done for you because it's like whatever they did, I'm topping that. Or it could be like, oh, your ex never bought you this or did this. Oh, they're lame, they're weak, da da da. Da. And it's like you never got bought, Prada bag or this or that. And it's like they own it. So again, even if it doesn't last long, I definitely feel like you'll like really appreciate it because it's like they could really be like showing you like a good time. So yeah, that's Two of Cups, King of Swords, Lovers, Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, a full card, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, a Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, so your ex never did this, that, and the third, and it's like, yeah, gotta quit effing with them, man. Ooh. So yeah, let me do that because that's crazy. And for you, it could be like, even if you want it, it could be like, it's still like not that big of a deal kind of thing. It's like designer and everything, but it's like still like would like it and appreciate it kind of thing. But to him, it could be like, I don't feel like he's like real materialistic to where it's like, yeah, I gotta have designer or I feel like nothing or blah blah blah. To him, it could like mean like a spiritual thing kind of thing. Because some people feel like money is not the root of all evil. Money is like good kind of thing. Money puts you in like a high vibration or a best energy, or they connect it to like spirituality, and that could be like his kind of thing, to where it's like, you gotta have your girl dripping and gold, kind of energy. Because it's like you can't be your best self if you can't even like focus, kind of thing. He thought he was better than you. I'm hollering. What's your other question when you're ready, huh? If anyone else donate, please claim your donations. I do not get any notifications, unfortunately. This is what the list is looking like right now, currently. That's why he ain't get no coochie holler. Oh man, I had to go. I had to go off on one dude because it was like kind of catfish. His profile picture looked good and all. He got dreads and all. Now I did know he ended up cutting the dreads because he said it was a lot of negativity connected to the dreads. But I didn't know that like he really like was looking toward after that. But I ended up having a dog on because I had stopped talking to him a while because the communication sucked, and like we would be back and forth or whatever. And I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm not gonna take him serious, whatever. So one day he's like, he want to FaceTime me and stuff like that, and I'm like, whatever, no big deal. Let me just see. So I FaceTime him, and I don't see his face. This is not a FaceTime, okay? This is not a FaceTime. Where your face, nah? I'm so corny. But anyways, so I don't see his face or whatever. So me, I'm not in the mood. You ain't finna play with me. Like I'm impatient. Like where you at? Because I already was a little tired, about to take a nap or something. So I'm like, gave it a couple little bit more, seconds or whatever. Then I hung up. I'm like, okay, I don't got time. Cause where you at? You know what I mean? So I hung up. He called back. I'm like, this is the only time now. I answer again. Guess what? No fucking face. So, and then, I hung up or whatever, and I start calling him like lame and weird. Like, what do you have going on? It's like, is it another girl or whatever case may be? Not only that, matter of fact, did I answer a third time or was it a time before that? Because I seen him like in the bathroom or whatever, and I'm like, basically, like, what you got going on in the bathroom? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that it's either you got a girl and you on some funny shit. I don't know. I don't know what he had going on. Whatever he had going on, he wasn't sitting right with me. So I was like, basically, it was like, you're lame, weird, or whatever. Like, yeah, stop talking to me. And that made him mad. Talking about some he thought I was skinny, but I wasn't. I'm basically like fat. So basically, he went there. Girl, dog the shit out of him. I had to go back to the messages because what? And he called me out my name. Like I don't play like that. I never allow any man to call me out my name. If you do, you're obviously getting called that, and your mom. Sorry to go that low, but you went that low with me. So it's like, you know what I mean. And then he tried to like blame me for like losing his job because I wanted more communication from him. I didn't put a gun to your head to make you lose your job if that was the truth. Because he's like, he can't be on his phone, da 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 da. And he was missing the point. That's not the point about you being at your job. I'm talking about before you go there, you can communicate a little bit. You know what I mean? You're not at work off 24 hours of the day. It only takes a couple seconds to text. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about at your job, stupid. So he's like, I made him lose his job, da 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 da. So I'm like, at first I'm like, feel bad a little bit, but then after that, I really thought about like, no, no, I'm not because I didn't put a gun to your head. You didn't have to pick up the phone. You're a grown man. You could have just ignored me, or let me know later. Like, I'm at work. Da, da, da. Like, you didn't have to like do that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I said, your mom is da da da. Then I called him Dusty. Told him he was a catfish because it really was. Your profile picture don't look nothing like how you looking for real, for real. Or even matter of fact, even today. So it's like, what kind of drama do you have going on in your life? Because even previously when I FaceTimed him, he didn't look as bad as he did that last time. It's like, what was going on with his lips? So it's like, he had to been in some drama. I don't know what he had going on. Truly, to be honest. Then I called him slow because sometimes I would tell him to like, I would talk to him about certain things and he wouldn't know what it mean that most adults should know would mean. But I mean, some people don't. So, you know, not really judging whatever, but I would tell him like Google it because I'm not gonna tell you everything, and he would not want to Google it, and I'd be like, well, that's lazy. Like, what the heck? Like, you mean to tell me you don't want to learn, or like, I don't get it. So basically, for one, it's not worth talking to me if you don't want to Google it. For two, it's not worth learning for you. You know what I mean? And then I was like, I called him broke or whatever, even though he probably didn't think that broke, but whatever I said broke. Um, And then I basically said like he didn't get no pussy because he tried to say I didn't get no whatchamacallit because he knows I'm celibate. But it's like that's lame. If I wanted dick, I could get it. I'm choosing to be celibate. It's not that I can't get it, and obviously I can. You're one of them that's trying to give it to me. So come on now, make it make sense. And then he said he get plenty of that coochie and stuff like that. And then I'm like, because he ended up apologizing, and that's why I was like, I thought you got plenty of coochie kind of thing. So it's like obviously you need me. I was like, okay. And girl, it just kept going on. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. This is going too far. It's not even that serious. Like, you're not worth talking to. Like, I was over it. And then, like, he thought I was trying to accuse him of doing something with his grandma, but I didn't say that. I said something totally different. And I'm like, what the hell? He was a pervert. Why is that on your mind? But then he ended up apologizing, like, no, please, I want to be with you, da 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 da. And I'm like, no, because it's not no coming back from that. What do you mean? No, I don't want to be with you. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Totally different guy than what the heck I met. Wait, what? You said FaceTime he can wait. I'll call him back hollering. Barlito? What? Barlito? That's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy. Okay, okay. You know what? Go on. You incest. You blaming people for how your life is going, taking no accountability. You're just got too much going on. But yeah, I had to deal that situation. And the other situation was like very controlling, wanted to rush, and I had to think about it like, why you want to rush? I had to keep asking him like, okay, why you want to rush? Because I can understand you're attracted to me, you like me, you really feeling me, but you ain't feeling me that much to like really want to rush into something. Like there's a red flag there. You over here trying to rush to move in, marriage, kids, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'm not trusting it. You know what I mean? I mean, nine times. I mean, not nine times saying, but I mean, some people are genuine in their stuff. But like, come on now, it's like what you so in a rush for, kind of thing. Really, Ashley? I don't think I remember that at all. How long ago was this? I remember Bob. It was another name I kind of remember, Bob or Rob or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think I remember this one. It was a long time. Yeah, I definitely probably remember that then. But yeah, I'm glad I cut them two dusties off. The other one was real dusty with the grandma incest type stuff. He was even dustier than the other one who was like trying to rush and stuff. Because at least he did have a consistent like job, and he didn't blame me for one communication and losing a job. So you know what I mean. I'm glad those dusties is out, and I got two really good providers right now. Cause yeah. But anyways, let's get back to the question. I just had to tell you that like I had to end up dogging him because he tried to body shame, and I don't play body shame or calling me out my name. I don't want to play none of that. Let's see. You said what does Barlito want? What does Barlito want with Ashley? What does Barlito want with Ashley? Okay. Hmm. Let me see. Is it what I'm getting? Hmm. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is like a. I don't want to call it rebound. I don't think it's necessarily trying to use you as a rebound. But it could be like an energy of like dealing with someone else, and that person is like, basically nobody loves you, da da da, saying terrible things to them, and it's trying to like go towards maybe somebody that does, if that makes sense, kind of thing. So it could be like trying to prove that person wrong, or even just prove themselves wrong because of like some insecurities or some like feeling low. Hopefully nobody told him to kill himself because then he probably did try to attempt to, kind of thing. and it's like a going with the flow, see where it goes. He said most definitely don't love him. See, that's why it's like this Three of Swords here, that heartbreak. Not to even laugh, but yeah, that's why I said might not work out. Because it's interesting how I see the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. And you said send me more money. So it's like he can feel even more worse because it's like, dang, what that person said might be true. You know, that's his karma. He did so dirty. See, yeah, yep. Yeah, so they could definitely realize that they were like loyal to the wrong people and probably treated the right people bad, kind of thing. And they also could be like looking for like some healing, again, healing energy. I also feel like, I don't know, they could have like a bad record or bad rep uh, that they're trying to cover up, or at least find somebody that could like accept it. That's interesting. Looking at this Five of Cups again, even though the Five of Cups talks about you think you lost out on love and stuff in the front, and you looking down and they sad and they regretful, but in the back it's like two cups standing, and that's that love that they don't see that they still have. So again, that's like what they could be assuming with you. It all makes sense. It's all like confirming here. That's interesting. Yeah, so it's like I'm going somewhere familiar. I'm going somewhere where might love kind of thing. Look, see, explorer. It's like they're on a like journey, mission, path, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like at bars, venting to the bartender, drinking, and in their feelings, and going around again, like trying to find love. Yeah, because at first it could have been like they weren't probably really on finding love, and now they're like focused on finding love. It's like now they want love, and now it could be like trying to give you everything that you were asking for, or like trying to take it slow like you were asking for, or whatever the case may be. But again, it could be too late, and they got over here hoping that again. I feel like they could more importantly want your forgiveness than a relationship. It's like even if they don't get like love or so, it's like they could want like forgiveness. I mean, they want a little sex too, but yeah, they could like really want forgiveness. They could hope you don't ask for money a lot of times, so they could be the type of like, oh, I don't pay for coochie. But yeah, I don't know. They could. Let me clarify something. Ooh, the Ten of Swords and the Justice, the King of Wands. Yep, it's true. Damn. I don't know. It's like if they haven't got certain things of like certain aspects of karma yet, it's like they could still be getting it kind of thing. I don't know. They might get like some real bad karma. They could get like karma to the point where they like their dick no longer works or no longer get hard or no longer they can come no more or something crazy like that. Or they get like oh homeless or I don't know. It could be like very bad. Or it could be like they think they got a job in another state and they go ahead and relocate, and then that job is like, we don't want you no more, or something else happened, something else went wrong. I don't know. It could be like some crazy stuff. They gotta do when you did love them, but no more. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like they could be sad that they went towards you and now they got to turn back around because it's like they don't love me over there either. It's like the song, "Who can I run to when I need love? Sweet love in my mind is so confusing. Who will be that special one? Every day I'm trying to find you." Oh, okay, that's the energy. Yeah, it could be like an energy of like, I thought we was better than that. He thought y'all was better than that. And they might try to like hit you with this glamorous offer that they feel like you can't deny or reject, and then you reject it, and it's like crush their world. Yeah, he could be getting it bad. Maybe even the neighbors not fucking with him. He probably keep on getting pulled over by the cops, even if after they clear his name. Next thing you know, they pull him over again. It's like, dang, y'all just got through with me. Like, so he could really be going through it. And then again, it could be like even some of the karma could be like in the future that hasn't happened yet. But it's like down on their luck, trying to find some love. Could be a Pisces, don't have to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign. And it's like, you been thinking about me, you miss me, da da da. Like, yeah, I heard I was wrong about you. So they could have, like, put you in certain categories that wasn't even. What is going on? They might suffer from heart problems, or maybe it's like they was born with half a heart. I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like they're going through a lot. But yeah, maybe they feel like they couldn't deal with like a lot mentally, and now they're like trying. But I don't know why I feel like he has like rape allegations on his report. I don't know if it's real or not, but I don't know. I feel like they got a lot going on. And again, it could be like coming towards you. And again, I don't get like necessarily rebound, but it's just like trying to find like somebody who loves them based on somebody saying that like nobody does, if that makes sense. Okay, period. Karma ain't about to rub off on me. I'm gonna save you from your karma, like, because you think you got love over here. Maybe you do got a little love, but again, it ain't enough for to accept the bare minimum or take his karma on, or you know what I mean. Yeah, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe they had anger issues. They could have just had a lot going on. It might even be like a thing of like if you like, how can I put this? It's like if you help them in their current situation, they'll help you twice as much in your future situation, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know because some of this energy could be like future karma, and some of this could be like maybe now or in the past. Because remember I said like homeless kind of things. I don't know if it's like the energy of like, I don't know, staying with you. And then it's like after I get on my feet, then like I don't know what the heck. He put, yeah, oh yeah, fuck him. I don't want to pull on him no more. It's a good thing I didn't remember him. I forgot about him. That's probably why. Yeah, we don't like him. This is what he get. Yep, all that karma. Cause who does that? I'm sorry, that's weak for a man to do that to a woman, especially if she hasn't done anything. Like, what did you do for that? And I don't know why I heard F them kids. I don't know. He could have just been very like rageful and just like, I don't know, just doing the most. But not the love I wanted. No, I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of love that is to make you, you know what I mean? Imagine that. Real love would never put a gun to your head. I'm sorry. That's just like your children. Like you really good mom and you love your children. Nothing will possess you to like do what some of these sick mothers do, like kill your child and wrap them up in carpet and put them in a bag and put them next to the dumpster somewhere. You know what I mean? Yes, mental issues can play a part, but again, even if that you have mental issues, you're a good mom or person. You're not gonna do that to your child. If anything, you'll probably give your children up to have a better life before you harm them. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, it's no excuse. Fuck that guy. Exactly. So just think if that were to happen, that's not love. Never went back. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anybody that puts your health, life, or anything else in danger, stay from away from them. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's terrifying, actually. But some women do it too. I saw this girl online doing that to her guy, and she was like, you know, you better not ever cheat, da 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 da. And like she even shot it a few times in the air, across his shoulder. A few like, you know, she like okay, because like come on with it, because it's gonna be a real shot. That's not love. That's a person that's crazy as fuck. Okay. Trannies. He probably did. That could have been something that made him real rageful if he was trying to keep it on the down low and don't want nobody to know and stuff like that. And it like bothers them. Because when you don't let the truth out, like it's gonna bother you, no matter what it is. Whether it's your down low, sick people that killed their own kids, you did something else, like it's always gonna bother you. That's why they say the truth will set you free. Because when it's like you're keeping a lie or keeping a secret, keeping something in, it like bothers you, and it can make you angry at the whole world. When 9 times out of 10 the world has nothing to do with it, or other individuals have nothing to do with it. It's your own, like. And of course, if you spent a lot of time with that person, was used to that person and stuff like that, you would like have some love for them. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, it's just blowing hot stuff in my face. Oops. You're fine, hon. I was just thinking. I was put in a few dangerous situations too, thinking that is love. I mean, alike, maybe a love in their own sick individual kind of way, which is not really love for real, but it's whatever, you know, mental issues, whatever, different things. And I think he also was like down low. Matter of fact, I think I even had a dream about him being down low. So spirit will like definitely show you some signs. It really need be. But I remember we got into it at a hotel and like um and it's crazy. What made him mad is because I was leaving because we was in a conflict and I didn't want it to go further than just an argument. So I'm like um leaving. And matter of fact, he even said it too. And it must have been one of those things where it's like he said it, but he don't really want to. It's like reverse psychology or whatever you want to call it. But I would usually leave him anyways, and he would get upset. But so I'm leaving or whatever, and then he comes, follows me, grabs me, and he pins me up against like um, the little we on the top of the hotel, so the little railing or whatever kind of thing, and it's like, I, you damn near about to push me off and throw me off kind of thing. And he even said like he would. So that's definitely not love. But oh, did I think so? But it's not. But luckily, because he's very strong, he had my arms, and it's like, I promise you, I couldn't move. I'm like, God, D. So I'm looking around. It's a lady I see farther at the doors down there. She's looking. I'm like, what the hell going on? Because we get in a full blown argument, in front of people. And luckily, I seen a camera because I'm like looking around. I'm like scared. I'm like, he's so damn strong. I see a camera, and I'm like, basically let go of me. Like I'm like, yeah, let everybody see you. Like, yeah, let go of me. I ain't say let go of me, but I'm like, yeah, let everybody like see you acting like crazy like this. And that's when he like got off of me, and I was able to like hurry up and go in my car and zoom out and like leave. Had I not seen that camera, who knows? You know what I mean? Because it's like they don't want to be exposed. Most of them, they don't want to be like exposed for the crazy shit that they're doing. So that's can't fucking camera saved me because I'm like, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, let them see you. Da 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 da. And then he got off me. But yeah, that's not love. And matter of fact, he put my life in danger a few times other than just that. But that might have been like the craziest. One time he pressing the brakes really hard and hitting the head on the dang steering wheel and most of it is just because he can't control me or over words that I said that were true or like something stupid. So yeah, definitely not love. Maybe attracted to you, good sex, like you, but love, no. Mm-mm. And I understand that now more that I'm dealing with better men, and I understand why I was attracted to that because I didn't have a good example of love. I didn't even know what the fuck love was. I'm raised by a single mom who, she haven't been with my daddy in years. You know what I mean? And then my father passed on, so um, you know what I mean. I haven't really had a good example of that. So of course I'm gonna think that something is love when it's not until like I really learn. I told you that just got FaceTime with Josh. How I go? Hey Tate, what's going on? Okay, hon. I didn't know you donated. He even one time told me like hit him, but I knew it was a tactic so that he can have an excuse to hit me back and go crazy. Because woman beater. He never he would do like little slick shit that you couldn't tell that he beat me, or those ones who would like pinch your thighs, punch your thighs, do that type shit. He would mainly like do that because he knew if he full out hit me, Like I probably was gonna like fight him back or something else was gonna happen. But one time he did take it there. He said hit me first because he wanted to have like an excuse to like beat my ass. But I didn't go for it. Like I said, he was doing that reverse psychology bullshit. I'm not sure if somebody else did donate. If you donated, please claim your donations. Shout out to the 5 people on the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Just talking about what's love and what's not. Because a lot of us get abusive, really messed up connections, confused with love. Let me update my chat, see if I'm seeing everything. As far as I'm concerned, the list is open. If you donated, please claim your donation. Thank you. My baby love, my baby love. Thank you, Ashley. You can post whenever you're ready. Good reckoning here for Ashley, please, Spirit. Thank you. Good reckoning here for Ashley. How is Josh currently feeling about Ashley since their FaceTime call today? How is Josh currently feeling about Ashley since their FaceTime call today? They could feel like you really like them a lot. Maybe they see you like blushing. They also could have been like, how's Fat Ma doing? They could want to like spend quality time with you. I just heard don't threaten me with a good time. It's like they could have wanted to like pull you know what out and slap the camera. Or maybe they did, I don't know. But they also could have maybe had like good news for you, so I don't know, maybe they told you like some good news. I don't know, I heard, guess what? He was blushing too, yeah. Um, they also could have been like happy that you were like happy for them, like if they had some good news. It's like they like to see that kind of thing because it's like it shows them another sign that maybe you're like into them. I feel like he could have been like self conscious too, like making sure his teeth wasn't yellow, making sure nothing was in his hair, making sure, you know. I don't know. I heard to turn a light on or turn it brighter or something like that. Or it's like maybe he wanted to see all of you, like what you're wearing, kind of thing. They could have loved how you're like being a tease. You were being a tease. I don't know. I heard Dairy Queen. Maybe they gonna take you to Dairy Queen. Y'all gonna go to Dairy Queen or something like that. Oop. I heard how you sleep. They could maybe think you're procrastinating on something. I don't know if this is like getting your nails done or homework or something like that. They could feel like you're procrastinating on something. And it's like they don't know why. Also heard I felt we were gonna talk or I felt you were gonna call me or something like that. So maybe it was like some telepathic communication or some type of like sign or something they could have felt. I'm sorry, what you looking at? What you looking at? I just heard I heard you was looking for me. Here I go. Answered your bonnet on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I heard freaky man. I don't know if he was like sticking his tongue out on the camera. Or he could have maybe like when you looked away was doing some stuff. But yeah, definitely like gave him butterflies. It definitely made him on a hop, skip, doodle doo. Good agony here for Ashley, please, spirit. How's Josh currently feel about Ashley, especially since their FaceTime call tonight? Yeah, it could have made him feel like he got some cutty even though he didn't. Yeah, I'm seeing him like sticking his tongue out, just like doing. But it's like they could feel like you're like being a little mysterious and like hiding something. So he like I feel like he really reads into like your body language. Hence that he noticed you were like blessing and really was like into him and stuff like that. But he also could have felt like, okay, who's around you? Who else you texting? So maybe during your FaceTime, maybe he thought you were like texting somebody or like something else was like going on. So he could get this energy of like, something is fishy kind of thing. But it's like, I'm gonna let it slide for now, or I'm gonna like take note of it, but I'm not gonna really say too much. I'm gonna like, enjoy this call kind of thing. I'm gonna enjoy my time with you. I'm gonna like, but it's like eventually they might like confront you about it kind of thing, or maybe they don't feel like it's like the right time or appropriate time, or they don't have no right, but it's like they kind of like take note of it. But they could have also have like anxiety about you like hanging up the phone or blocking them in the mid conversation or things like that. I just heard 50-50. They could want like a 50-50 relationship, even if it's not financially, but it's like in different areas, they could like want like a 50-50 relationship. So that could be like something that's like they are second guessing. Yeah, they could be like, it's like, I hope she's not opportunist. I hope she's like, not gonna leave me for the next man who has more money or this, that, and the third. Like, so it could definitely like, they also could be like, who else you wear that for, or like, it could be like a little jealousy. Is did you do that for me? Like, am I the, or at least am I the first one? If you is gonna show other people or do this, that, and third, it's like at least let me be the first one. I just heard love the way you lie, so he could definitely feel like something's fishy and you're lying about something, but it's like also a little bit of a love the way you lie kind of thing. We have communication is key. New one in Gemini, so maybe they feel like the communication gotten a little better, and like hopes it stays better. I just heard I'm a free man. They love like listening to your stories for a long time or your future's plans. Maybe you told them you were gonna like travel somewhere, and it's like they wish they could go, but they know maybe it's like a family trip or something else is going on. Um, yeah, sometimes he could be like, Ask your other man," but then he might not necessarily say it. I sure got me twisted over you. I know I got what you need. Yeah, they could be like trying to go spend some quality time eating a funnel cake or something like that. Now we got this car. I'm trying to tell you. I told you, like he could have been slapping the camera with his, you know what? He could have been really on some. I heard freaky man. He was on some freaky stuff. I knew it. I knew it. I know I got what you need. So tell me what you wanna do. You got me twisted. Think about it. Yeah, it's like they want to let out this long, hard, loud moan with you. Okay. Yeah, it's like your beauty, he's beast. Yeah, they want to do it over and over and over. Especially with you like wearing their favorite color or your favorite color, or maybe a mixture of both. Like Tate, about to go out somewhere hollering. Period. I know that's right. Yeah, her pretty young thing. Clarify something for me. He could be like trying to make it seem like something else with his friends, so his friends don't have you. You know how it'd be like, oh, her coochie's whack, this, that. There is not really true. It's just like they don't want their friends to have you, or it's like, oh, we just like friends with benefits, or this is going on, or da da da, or she don't even live there, da da. It's like they don't want them knowing that for real or knowing the truth. Yeah, they could. They definitely could think like certain things is for them. Like, oh, you put on that outfit for me. You put on that makeup for me, or your cheeks got hard for me, or this or that. Like they could be thinking like things are for them, or asking like, oh, is this for me, or cousin me? Like they want to know it all. And so, what you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk? My lovely lady humps. What? Somebody could be like tired of somebody's complaining. I don't know. It's like somebody could blame, or not even blame. It could just be like complaining a lot. Or maybe it is like blaming, but maybe it's not blaming on people. It could be like blaming on the devil. You know those type of people that like blame everything on the devil, and it's like, come on, you giving the devil all the power, or like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, I feel like his is like he could be this energy of like I'll be proud to call you mine kind of thing, especially if like I contribute to like your good health and this, that, and the third. It's like something to like brag about kind of thing. Especially the like I don't know, it could be like a men's thing for him. Like again, if he like um ices you out or something like that, it's like something they could like brag on. See, he calling back. I'm trying to tell you. And you said you was going out. He like, yeah, right. That's that little jealousy. Okay, period. Still look good. With it on and off, natural or not natural, whatever. Either way, garbage bag, no garbage bag. But yeah, he could be in this. Clarify. Seven pencils and three swords. Yeah, it's like he's almost like this energy where it's like really like ready to like settle down kind of thing. And it could be like hinting towards you. But it's like still a little bit like I don't want my heart broken, or I don't want you to just like steal it away and like stump on it, stab it kind of thing. But it's like I'm liking what's going on. Yeah, it's like they want to get to a point where it's like, what's that little Chris and Nicki Minaj song? My chick bad, my chick hood, my chick do stuff that your chick wish she could. My chick bad. Well, to say that like I got the baddest bee in the city, but it's like he don't want to look stupid, and maybe you got that same energy. Like I don't want to look stupid either. So he could be like trying to hold back too. Y'all might be having like a little mirror effect, like mirroring each other, little mutual energy, where it's like y'all both could be like blushing, but you maybe try to control the blush, or it's like you still don't want them to like think too much of it kind of thing, and it's like holding back because I don't want to look stupid and da da da. Yeah, I'll just say clarity. You got the Four of Swords, the Empress, Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Hermit, Devil card, Two of Pentacles. Ooh, dang, that Page of Swords popped back out again. Golly. So it's like he on your ass as far as like seeing what you're up to and what you could be like high end devil card, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and 6 of Swords. Yeah, what? And the 3 of Wands. Didn't you already get 3 of Wands? So you might have the 3 of Wands twice. Did you? Let me double check. Am I tripping? Try to go through these as fast as possible. Am I tripping? Hmm. Maybe I am. Seven of Swords could be you. Yeah, it could be. Because you going off and stuff. So you about to go somewhere and all that. Or it could be like you purposely, like when you FaceTime, maybe you like purposely look to the side or something. So maybe you do got a little energy that you want him to think something. I don't know. Not going off. Could be like an energy of like maybe he thinks you're trying to find something wrong with him purposely, or you know, again, maybe you're like hiding something. I hope they clarity. Tate, you said you donated. Said you about to go out with an option while telling him don't be in a fight. Exactly right. Yeah. No, my nail broke. My nail just grew. For real. And now on a break. What's going on, Tate? So you thought I wasn't gonna say nothing, holler. Yeah, I don't see anything, but sometimes it takes a little minute to show up, or like a minute or so. Yep, there you go. You can post. Hollering to that shows he cares, so I appreciate it. He told you in the house by he told you to be in the house by 2? He's um what's the word I'm looking for? It's not lenient, it's something else. That be in your house by 12. But some people got their different things. It's like 2, 3. Shoot, some people don't care if you come in at 6 in the morning. He probably would. I don't know. I told you he on your edge, so he could. I don't know though. You can post your question, Tate. But then that's probably that could be either two things. It could be a manipulative tactic, or it could be I really want to know what you got going on because I don't want my heart played with, kind of thing. Could be both. But so if he does that, and it's probably some of the reasons why he's like doing it, kind of thing. Because it's like if you don't answer, kind of thing, then it's like, okay, what you got to hide? So he can come. I'm hollering. Yeah, it's over with. You have to really move around with other options with him. Because some guys, like, you can get away with like other options, but like when they on your A like that, it's like, okay, yeah, I gotta really move around. You know what I mean? Okay, you said when will you meet with JF? Go acronym here for take Cannon, please, Spirit. Go acronym here for take Cannon, please, Spirit. Thank you. Whoop, not a card falling already. Cards just flipping over. What the heck? Go acronym here for take Cannon. When will Take Cannon meet with JF? When will Take meet with JF? When will Take meet with JF? Month? Month? I say day. Okay. We get this card that fell on the floor. Okay, so I feel like it's gonna be like September 4th of this year, but it also is seeming like going into April. And it could even be like continuous, especially if this is like turns into like a friendship or like a really good like business partnership. I just heard something about a leap of faith. So it's like I feel like you guys could be like on one accord. And it's like y'all both could have like the same plan B, A, C, whatever, like backup plans. Yeah, it's like a harmonious kind of connection, whatever it is. Again, like whether it's a friendship, business deal, or whatever the case may be, it's like a harmonious kind of like connection. Yeah, with both of you being in this Two of Wands and this Six of Wands energy here. Yeah, it's like you both have the same like long term goals. Yeah, it's like y'all both want to keep creating revenue. And I feel like y'all hold each other like in a very high regard. It's like respect, a really good mutual respect here. It could even be like an energy where y'all like, again, if this is like work, collaboration, business, whatever kind of thing, it could be like y'all both calling each other like boss. Even if one is not technically like a boss or in that position, it's like giving that good energy too, kind of thing. And seeing that person in that way, whether they have that position or not. Yeah, but it's like y'all also will like hold each other accountable. So like, just as well as y'all will like uplift each other, I also feel like y'all will like hold each other accountable too if y'all were like in the wrong or made a simple mistake or something like that. It's like hold accountable. I don't know. I heard something about 3 years or number three could be like significant. I also heard something about flipping a coin. So maybe that's like how y'all determine some things by flipping a coin. I also heard something about a reindeer. So maybe that's like a spiritual animal meaning here in regards to the situation. But yeah, I feel like it's like an energy of like y'all again, y'all like hold each other accountable, uplift each other, but it's like y'all wouldn't baby each other either. But it wouldn't be like too much of tough love either though, if that makes sense. And it's like if you need anything, I'm a phone call away or I'm a text away or whatever the case may be. Or even if it's like one's traveled somewhere, it's like I will make that sacrifice to come travel for you and like get things done kind of thing. So yeah, I hope I gave you clarity. I'm definitely getting like it could be like what September 3rd of this year. But again it could like continue to April of next year, maybe even so forth and so forth. But yeah, the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, King of Wands, Page of Cups, Six of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Let me see. I think you have more wands than anything. You did, yeah. So that's why I feel like you guys are like in the same energy. It's like y'all in the same dimension kind of thing. Whatever you want to call that, 4D, 5D, whatever. But I hope that gave you clarity. So yeah, definitely. Is the chat updated? I hope the chat is not delayed. Okay. Looking for in anybody, whoever it is. Respect is supposed to be looking for in everybody towards you. You know what I mean? But definitely, yes. Friends, colleagues, pet, children, a stranger, I don't care, whoever. Family, whatever. Yes. Respect. RESPCT, find out what it means to me. RESPCT, hey. Oh, a little respect. Working 9 to 5. Yeah, I think the stream is delayed. Or maybe you're behind a couple seconds. Or maybe you just stepped out and came back in. I just updated my chat on my end. Let me see again. Yeah, I think it's behind a little. One phone call away. Yeah. Because it's like the energy of like they looked out for me, I looked out for them, we look out for each other, keep looking out. We got that kind of relationship where we just keep looking out for each other. Even if we're not the bestest of friends or the closest, or we're not always the closest, it's like still looking out because it's like I know you're on the same vibe as me, energy, and I know you're like a good person, and I know I can trust you. So it's like we gonna keep looking out. What percentage do I have on here? Let me see. I think it's about 58. And then on my other one, I have 30. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Working 9 to 5. Yeah, I had like kind of like a neighbor like that before. Like he had really good energy. I know I could trust him. We would always like look out for each other kind of thing, but we weren't always like the closest. Like we didn't always hang out or, things like that. But I knew that it was one of those people where I knew I could 100% like trust them. And I don't get that a lot with people. I have like a lot of anxiety and don't trust that well and stuff like that. So, it's like rare when I find those type of people where it's like no doubt, no questions. Like I just feel like I can relax. I don't have to worry. Like it doesn't give me like a second guess or anything like that in my body kind of thing. So it was like one of those kind of things. So it's like, and he also had the same energy with me too. So he would like travel and he would like leave certain things at my house. He knew I wouldn't touch it or do anything, file with it or anything like that. And he could like pick it up and like, we just had that kind of like connection. Like if he's seen someone, because we didn't live in the best place. Like if he's seen someone stealing some stuff, especially for me, like he would let it be known. You know, we were like really like look up. So yeah, kind of like reminded me of that a little. Although I do feel like he could have had like a little crush, and not gonna lie, I probably had a little too. But we just didn't take it there, and I feel like even without the crushing energy, like that was the energy. Like it wasn't just because we had a crush; it was actually because it was like a nice, genuine person. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Was behind caught up. Yeah, I figured that. I was like, because I said that like 5 minutes ago. It's fine. It happens sometime. I was trying to make sure it wasn't on my end. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, probably gonna call last call for donations. I don't really know if anyone else is in here really for real, but I lost track of time. I didn't finish my hair or anything really, so I have to push it off to tomorrow. Oh, let me text them back. If he has a crush for his gigs, you need to be careful. Right. But again, not everybody that has a crush on you is gonna make a move, so we'll just have to see if he does, if he'll make a move or not. Because you can crush on somebody, but still not like harass them or overstep boundaries or make a move or you know what I mean. You can still like be respectful, but it's like if somebody got a crush, they got a crush. You can't make them not have a crush. You know what I mean? All right, love. Talk to you soon. I mean, unless you're trying to like purposely turn them off, but like if they're really into you, it's like nothing you do can turn them off. Like you can fart, you can do all kind of crazy stuff, and if they're just that type of person, it's like they'll still be into you. So, I mean, if they do got a crush, we'll hope that they don't do nothing about it. If that's what you don't want, you know.